Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini and today we are going to see 2019 Supplementary 2nd PUC Computer Science question paper problem of K-Map. So this is the 27th question in the question paper and it is a 5-mark question. So today we are going to solve this particular question. So from 2015 to 2019 I have already uploaded in my channel. You can check it out. The link is given in the description box. You can please check it out. So first we are going to see how to solve it. The first is capital letter F of A, B, C, D. So whatever the terms here it is given, same thing you are going to label it in the rows as well as column. So that is the first step. So while labeling it, the first two will be the bars. So it is 0, 0. Wherever bar is there, that is 0. Excuse me. Next it is A bar B, that is 0, 1. Next it is AB, that is 1, 1. Next it is AB bar, that is 1, 0. In the same way, even in the column also, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. This is the way you are going to label it. The next step is sigma. So here you have sigma. Sigma means SOP. You are going to solve this as SOP. SOP means 1. Remember this. This particular terms wherever in this box, whenever you are placing this particular terms, you are going to use 1. So that is what SOP is. The next step is you are going to label these boxes. To label these boxes, you have a rule. So let us see that particular rule. First, you are going to place 0. It starts from 0, 1. Leave the third column, go with the fourth one, 2. Then come to the fourth column, 3. Next, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then leave the third row, 8, 9, 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. This is the next step and next rule. Next, these particular numbers should be mapped in this particular map. So, the first is 0. Where is 0? Here it is 0. You are going to place 1 because it is SOP. 1. So next it is 1. In the place of 1 box you are going to place 1. Next 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 13 and 14. So this is the mapping. Next step is you are going to place 0 in the empty places. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is how you are going to map the terms. Next step is grouping. In grouping you need to remember, first step is check whether any octal is present. Octal is 8 number of ones is present. Next step, if you don't find any octal, then next step is you are going with quad. Quad means 4. Check whether you have 4 ones. If it is 4 ones, you are going to group it. Next, go with pair. Pair means 2. 2 ones together, one after the other. Next, go with a single or overlap. So that is the rule. Here, let me show you. Here you don't have any octal here. Next you have quad. Quad means 4. This is one of the group. This is one of the group. This is one of the group. Right? So let me label these groups. This group has G1. This group has G2. And this group has G3. However you want, you can group the groups. Next is writing an expression. Go with G1. while writing the expression, this is a quad, so I am taking Q1 because you have more than one quad. So while writing the expression, you need to remember the common terms you are going to find out. So this is G1, this entire row is G1. So for this entire row, the common term is A bar, B bar. So A bar, B bar. So go with the column next. Here you don't have any common term, so drop it. Next go with group number 2, that is your quad 2. Or else instead of this you can directly give G1, G2, G3. So next this is your group. Here for these 4 ones, the rows, you don't have any common terms here, so drop it. Go with the column, you have C, D bar, write it down, C, D bar. Next go with the G3, that is quad 3. So next is this one. So again go with the rows. In rows you don't have any common terms, so drop the rows. Go with the column, you have C bar, D. So write down that C bar, D. Completed with writing the expression. So next is write the final expression. Go with f of a, b, c, d. F of a, b, c, d is equal to, write the first group plus second group C, D bar plus the next group C bar, D. So this is your final expression. This is how you are going to name the map, label the map, enter the values inside the map. Next grouping. After grouping, writing the terms, common terms. Next writing the final expression. This is how you are going to solve the problem. So this is about the K-map. I hope you understood this particular problem. If you have any doubts, please leave a statement in the comment box so that I can answer you. If you like this video, please hit a like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe my channel and encourage my channel. Thank you.